with either of these characters, so he's going to have to be really careful if he gets sent off stage. Double checking the tags, getting the rules all set, and we are going through the stage select process, going to Pokemon Stadium 2. And now, this is where we find out what characters we get. Okay, so he is opting for Larry. That's reasonable. Big Kenny, though, doing his best to get this headset on correctly. There we go. Don't want a single dread somehow escaping the headband there of the headset and flopping out in your face mid-set. That would not be fun. So here we go, round one between Llany and Big Kenny. Starting off this best of three, winners round two. Llany just immediately getting in Big Kenny's face here, doing his best not to give him any space to set up with these grenades. Another one of the challenges that Bowser Jr. would have in this matchup is a lot of his moves hit more than once. So if Snake's holding a grenade, it'll end up exploding and knocking Llany out of that attack. So like for down air, if he tries to down air on shield, or while Snake's holding a grenade, even if it hits, he could still end up getting knocked out of it by that grenade. Oh, Llany able to just catch that recovery there, sending him up. But Big Kenny doing a good job at least getting some trades here to keep the percents even overall. And the sad Mecha Coop there getting knocked away. And this is where it gets troublesome. Trying to find your way in as Bowser Jr. to get that kill, but able to cart past to get that turnaround back air to get the first kill here. So Big Kenny now forced to be the one approaching here, and that's not really what you want to be doing as Snake. Nice down air from Llany there, getting the pressure, keeping Big Kenny off the stage, but Big Kenny fighting back with all these projectiles. There's so much to keep track of when you're fighting Snake. He's got grenades on the ground, grenades in the air, mortar shells flying. Oh. Not able to connect with that mortar shell. And Mecha Koopa knocking him out on the smash attack too. Oh, there we go. Use that, Nikita. Llany just retreating all the way to the blast zone and gets killed for it. And that's the scary thing about Nikita in this matchup, because Llany's approaches are going to be fairly linear. So if that Nikita's out, it's really going to do a good job of just limiting where Llany can go. So he's going to have to be careful if Big Kenny starts busting out those Nikitas more. Nice C4 plant there, getting some damage. Grenade knocking Llany away from a worse punish. So a bit of good fortune there with that explosion. You just see all these grenades flying around, really just boxing Llany in there. And the Mecha Koopa actually tanking the Nikita there and still trucking on. Oh no! Dying to the cannonball shot. That is not something you see every day. There we go. Up smash, still not going to be enough, but does give him time to set up this Nikita. Dash attack, sending him back into that Nikita that was coming back down. That thing just hunted him down. And that really is going to be the biggest trouble for Llany once he reaches these higher percents. One, getting sent far off, and then Nikita just coming in and causing trouble for him. Oh, landing on the grenade and actually activating it with that attack box. Good patience there from Owen trying to get the kill there, but Big Kenny still living on here. Doing a really good job just keeping Llany off the ground here, not really letting him do these little fake carts to catch him out here. Up tilt, gonna catch him trying to land, and that is going to take game one between Big Kenny and Llany here. And I am finally getting a little bit of backup, so no more solo commentary here. Kenta joining on.
What's up, guys?
So Big Kenny ended up taking game one there. Good stage control there at the end, keeping him off the stage and punishing with that Nikita.
Got Big Kenny versus Llany.
Yep.
All right. I can definitely see Bowser Jr. is not the best at approaching. He relies on a lot of mix-ups. I can definitely see how Snake would shut him out.
Yeah, and we were starting to see that towards the end there. Big Kenny was doing a lot better with grenade setups, and once he got him off stage, then Nikita was just shutting down a lot of his recoveries because Llany does like to start off his recoveries with the side Bs, so having that Nikita there makes him second guess if it's safe or not to actually use it.
Meanwhile, Llany getting off to a very strong start, 80% on Big Kenny.
Yeah, and unanswered, so unfortunately no grenade trades here. And that is something that Snake likes to go for if he can.
Great parry on the first dash attack there, too.
Yep.
Oh. That is... Mecha Koopa works very differently than he did in Smash 4. He's no longer as good as he was on Shield, but at the same time, he will actually let Bowser Jr. combo off of him in really interesting ways.
Yeah, and the fact that you can pick him up a little bit more easily is a nice thing.
Oh, unfortunate roll in.
Yeah, actually managing to cover just within his body where Big Kenny ended up, so Big Kenny losing that stock.
What stage was game 1 on?
This stage.
Okay. So Llany's definitely turning up then.
Yeah, Llany's definitely doing a much better job of staying closer and not really letting Big Kenny set up as much.
Oh, that was so good. Grabbed him out of the knockback of the up smash so that he could get a throw follow-up.
Yeah, and then catches him on the platform and just sends him flying.
Yeah, it's very spooky to fight Snake on these stages with small platforms because if he gets you onto the platform in a tech situation, C4 covers literally everything, I think.
Yeah. Like you said, with these little platforms. You can see it on the left one there, so Llany's going to have to be careful of that. Nearly breaking through that shield with the poke, but still surviving enough. Oh, unfortunately, he's detonating at C4. I think he may have thought it was somewhere else. God, all these explosions here. Michael Bay would be proud.
I can only imagine what a Snake Diddle looks like. I have yet to see it in this game.
Yeah. I mean, if Iceman comes out, we'd definitely see it then. Wow. Did that actually poke through?
Oh, no!
The Mecha Koopa exploding! Holy cow.
If there's one thing they definitely did well, it's that Bowser Jr. gets to be super goofy. His tools are so weird.
Yeah. Yet they work together pretty well. So, Llany managing to build up a good lead here, too. Oh, there's Nikita.
One big buff that a lot of people don't realize happened is that most people are aware of how Cart takes less knockback and damage where his head takes more. Yep. But what got changed in Smash 4, if you hit the cart and his head at the same time, it was his head hitbox that lost. So on the overall, he was taking extra damage consistently. Oh. But they fixed it in Ultimate. So now if you hit his cart and his head at the same time, the cart hitbox wins.
Well, that's good.
So now he's on average taking less damage than a normal character would from these moves.
Yep. Big Kenny just really trying to find a way to take the stock off because this rage is definitely dangerous to be dealing with right now at that percent that he's at.
The one saving grace is that he's out of the ram and ham percent, so Llany's kind of got to look for a bit of a hard read to kill.
Yep. The cart just stopping shy there, but not a big punish from Big Kenny.
Oh, interesting. I think, did the cart armor tank the, or maybe it's just a hitbox?
I think this spin out might have some armor property to it.
Wow, Nikita.
Yep. And it's still going.
The up smash trap's starting to not work on Llany at the ledge. I think Big Kenny's got to find another option.
Yep.
Gotta watch out.
Yep.
I really love that now the Koopalings, when they do their card attack, they don't use the hammer anymore. They actually use their wands from Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah, that is a nice change.
Oh no!
I saw the
drop shield.
I think it might have just been poked through because he had been hit a good amount before that. So that forward smash does a lot of shield damage.
Got it down to the last stock, but it wasn't super close. So let's see if Big Kenny might be able to make some interesting adaptations.
Yeah, it feels like giving Llany this much room might not be quite as good of an idea because once he's gotten Llany off stage, he's been doing a pretty good job of racking up the damage there. So maybe a smaller stage where Llany doesn't have as much space to move around freely might be a good option.
Yeah, that's true. The only problem is that Bowser Jr. up close actually has some pretty decent options, and Snakes doesn't have that great get off me.
Yeah. So another possibility, maybe something with the platform in the middle rather than at the sides, because that would cover a lot of the aerial approaches that Llany would use to try and mix up his approaches. So being able to have that platform in the middle would make it so that he doesn't have to stay near the ledge as he's trying to zone out Llany.
All right, looks like we're going to go to Battlefield, so we're trying the smaller stage.
Okay. And this still keeps the platforms for him.
It did seem like he was struggling a little bit to get Llany's stocks off, so maybe that's what he's thinking.
That is true. That could be what he's going for here. So here we go, game 3 between Llany and Big Kenny. Starting it off on Battlefield.
I don't understand why they changed Cannonball to hit more than once. It's such a strange decision. Oh,
I mean, to be fair, it was a depressing move in Smash.
Oh, it was terrible. Ooh, wow.
Yep.
So Big Kenny starting off very strong, 87% on Llany.
Yep.
Very much how Llany started off the last game versus him, honestly.
Yep. But Llany managing to fight his way through the projectiles here, get some damage going.
Bowser Jr.'s jab got so much better. Like, it was already a good move in Smash 4, but it got amazing in this game. It kills at the ledge at, like, 130.
Dang. There we go.
Depending on the stage, of course. I think he was hoping for the ram in him, but did not get Snake to go up as high as he wanted.
Yep.
Oh,
okay.
Great up tilt.
Actually able to get that out in time after the dash attack. Really good spacing there.
Oh, got the weak hit that I actually didn't know existed on the one.
Huh. Yeah, the more you know. Wow, that get-up attack has a lot of shield stun to it.
Get-up attacks in this game in general, both off the ledge and getting up, I feel like they got buffed.
Yeah, the fact that you can actually power through attacks now is really nice.
Oh, a little bit of a hopeful C4 detonation, but still covering a lot of options. Oh, he didn't. I feel like that had to be a misinput because he had so much time to react to grab him after that get-up attack.
Yeah, potentially. But Llany doing everything he can to keep Big Kenny from being able to get back down on the ground here, but good spot dodge, getting Kenny back to safety here.
Big Kenny has been maintaining his zone so well, and every time Llany gets close, he's just able to condition him to pick an option that Snake can beat.
Yep.
And now Big Kenny's the one that's just living to ridiculous percents.
Yeah, and able to make it over that forward air.
160 on Battlefield's pretty crazy. All right, but the cart spin out finally going to take that stop.
Yeah, and that's what Llany needed to try and get back to this game, because he is definitely near kill percent right now, so he has got to be careful.
Oh, missed his follow-up, but able to cover the air dodge with a jab.
Yep, getting a good amount of damage off of that, too.
Another jab, and that gets another jab, another 14. Llany bringing it back.
Yep, slowly but surely just tacking down his percentage while avoiding all these grenades that...
One interesting thing about C4 is that, like, it seems like it's an incredibly broken tool, honestly, in a lot of ways, but the one disadvantage that it has is that Snake can't set it up. That was a great Nikita, but Snake can't, like, set it up aggressively. Like, he has to place it somewhere and then get the opponent to be in that zone.
Yeah, it's definitely a mind game option. And all these grenades that Big Kenny's putting on the ground are really nice because the cart, once it starts moving, will actually hit those and activate them.
Almost broke his shield, though. Gotta be careful.
Yep. Oh, no.
This is looking rough for Llany, though. Oh.
Forward air getting
Llany on his last legs here. One good hit from Snake is going to take this. The big boy hits hard.
Yep. Well, able to actually knock him out of the C4 activation.
Ooh. Tried to get a backer out, but Yanni's came out first. No punish on that pretty high C4. Or not C4, sorry, Cypher.
Off the stage.
Dash attack. Not going to take it yet. I didn't think it would. Snake's dash attack isn't that strong.
Oh, no. Up tilt will do it.
Yeah, guaranteed. It's guaranteed after a certain percent, which I don't know how I feel about, but I guess it's late enough that it's like...
Yeah. I mean, at that point, you would have died to a raw up tilt anyways, but